Hey, I'm Billy Harris. You're hanging with Harris. We're sitting in the legendary James Beard House. My good friend Susan Ungaro, president of the James Beard Foundation. How are you, Susan?
I'm great. I'm hanging with Harris.
You are hanging with Harris. You got a little Jersey accent there too, like me.
Yeah.
It's exciting. So, Susan, before we start talking about the James Beard House and everything that's going on here with the foundation, we're sitting in a little unique alcove, a little nook.
Yeah. Well, we're here in the Beard House, and this platform is called the James Beard Bedroom. When he lived here in the house on the first and second floor, he had his platform bed here.
Right here.
And he was somebody who was incredibly colorful. You can see the chef jacket. We have a beautiful chef jacket that he wore, embroidered with gorgeous flowers.
It's great. We have these shots of him.
And then behind us, a great portrait of James Beard with Julia Child.
Sure.
They were best friends.
And people told me that he got her on TV, kind of launching in the early career.
And they became fast friends. And she is known for helping start this foundation.
Sure.
And then that's just a fun
great
shot of him.
Above me.
Yeah, that's his headshot when he was a young man. When he came here from Portland, Oregon, he had wishes and desires
aspirations of Broadway.
Yes,
right?
to be on Broadway. And like every struggling actor and actress that doesn't make it, what does he end up doing? He goes into the food business.
Yes, he does.
He made his living not as a waiter. He started an hors d'oeuvre and canapé company, and eventually he wrote his first cookbook. And he was really the first person to be on TV.
So tell me a little bit. You're here almost 8 years already.
Yes, yeah.
You're in the magazine business. It's been a part of your career there, right?
Right.
So
right. I've only had 3 careers in my life.
Okay.
I worked my way through college at McDonald's. Fast
they
food.
employ a lot of people, right? It's a good thing.
I learned a lot about the service industry and
Sure.
people. And then when I graduated, I started working as an editorial assistant at Family Circle magazine, another major brand, major women's magazine.
Sure.
I eventually became editor-in-chief when I was 7 months pregnant.
She's a big deal.
With my 3rd child. Yeah, I had a wonderful career. And, and then obviously I came to the James Beard Foundation. But food was definitely a part of my editorial
because they were always interviewing chefs and what's for dinner and what's recipes on top of making your hair look beautiful and all of that. With your 8 years here already, are you starting to see a change? I mean, you're doing a couple hundred nights a year of chefs, maybe more, even in the house. What's your kind of overall scope of this whole place?
Well, I hope all your Hanging with Harris viewers know that anyone can come here to the Beard House and enjoy a dinner. Over 200 days out of the year, chefs from all over the country come and really create the most incredible meal. Julia Child actually used to say that for a chef being invited to cook here at the Beard House, it was like a performer being asked to perform at Carnegie Hall.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Right.
You know, the awards coming up at springtime, that's a big portion of the foundation. I mean, tell me about that. You've been involved for a lot of years now.
We do a Friday night awards that basically is our media awards, the best books, broadcast, and journalism awards, and we call that the Oscars of the food industry. We gather about over 500 people, sit down dinner, and they find out who's the best of the best in the cookbook and media world. And then we, on Monday night,
May 5th this year.
Yes, May 5th, and the first Monday every year, we are putting on what we call the Oscars now of the food industry.
A red carpet.
It is. It's really. I'm really proud of that.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
It's just a wonderful celebration, I think, of these really marvelous people who are really making a difference, I think, in how we eat and think about food.
Where do you think it's all going? Where is this all going, the foundation, and where are we going?
Well, first of all, we'll be celebrating the 25th anniversary of the James Beard Awards in 2015 as well.
That's a big deal.
Really big deal. But I also, to me, the most important thing is that the name James Beard and the man, we're sitting, in his home, that more and more Americans know him. And certainly our foundation's work is to promote, excellence and help the culinary world be better at what we do, but also to make sure that more and more Americans know who James Beard was.
Yeah.
And knowing him means that you really are understanding a lot about the American food movement.
And on that note, it's been an amazing week here in New York City. Thanks for hanging with Harris. Thanks for having us in the legendary James Beard House. It's been a real pleasure.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. We'll see you real soon.